The Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, has called for stronger collaboration between the federal and state governments to ensure the success of ongoing education reforms, stressing that data-driven planning is key to improving learning outcomes nationwide. Speaking at the opening of a 5-day executive retreat for State Commissioners of Education in Abuja, Alausa explained that President Bola Tinubu's education reforms require reliable data accountability and sustained partnership with states to achieve meaningful results.
Nigeria operates a federal education system. While the Federal Ministry of Education provides policy direction, standards, strategic interventions, it is at the subnational level that education truly comes alive. The classroom belongs to the state. The teachers belong to the state. Basic education is fundamentally driven by the state. Secondary education is largely managed by the state. Therefore, if the state succeeds, Nigeria succeeds. If the state fails, Nigeria fails. And it was as if the lead speaker had read my speech. It focused heavily on foundational education, basic education. So that's where you build the foundation. If you don't have that foundation well built, you can't train the engineers of the world, the data scientists of the world, the life scientists of the world. Today, there's been significant underinvestment in our basic education.
The minister announced the rollout of the National Education Data Infrastructure and the Digitalized Nigeria Education Management Information System, saying the platforms will provide real-time data to improve learning, budgeting, and resource allocations across the education sector, while urging all 36 states to meet the requirement for the World Bank-supported $552 million Hope Education Program, which enables them to access performance-based funding and education reforms. Alausa further called for quarterly review meetings among state commissioners of education to promote peer learning, monitor progress, and sustain reforms beyond political administrations.
You as the commissioners, you owe the ace. It's difficult. I don't envy your work. But today, you have a reinvigorated Federal Minister of Education that is working shoulder to shoulder with you, holding your hands, dialoguing with you, collaborating with you. That kind of support was not there before. You have it today. That in itself will ease your work. And we're also helping you to direct investment on where you can get some other additional investment to support your individual agendas.
Also speaking, former Aviation Minister Osita Chidoka urged education leaders to build policies that outlive political tenures, while the World Bank reaffirmed its commitment to supporting Nigeria's education reforms through the HOPE program.
Our problem is not that nothing has been attempted. Our problem is that too little have accumulated over time. So when we stop talking about Minister Tunji Alausa now, we then go back again to another round of who cares about data? What do we do with all this data? Why are we spending all this money? Why should we do this? And then that takes us back to square one. And I will show you how it has happened in other climes, not just in Nigeria. That when you stop a reform, then you run into serious problem. So we have to treat continuity as an infrastructure, not sentiment. We have to treat continuity because you see what we said, the lifetime of a child, 12 years to get to finish school. And the commissioners, two years. So he will have seen 6 commissioners or at best 4 commissioners in that 12 years. And if they don't continue policy continuity, then that child suffers multiple changes in his lifetime. I was in secondary school when the SSCE was introduced. We entered 1982, and they said you will spend 6 years, 3 years junior secondary school, 3 years senior secondary school. So Nigeria needs to learn the behavior of accumulation of what is working. And there are many things that are working in Nigeria today. How do we accumulate it beyond their tenure, beyond the tenure of the minister? Reforms become durable when measurement, instruction, teacher capability, financing, and accountability work together over time.
with the federal government emphasizing data-driven planning and stronger collaboration with state stakeholders. Say the success of the reforms will depend on sustained implementation and accountability.